The Patriots are incredibly stacked this year. They just are so chock full of really good, really talented players. Tom Brady, their head coach Bill Belichick, sure, those are like staples of them. But they have a great offensive line. They have a great running back, Sony Michel. Plus, their receivers are incredible. Julian Edelman, Josh Gordon, Philip Dorsett. They have a rookie first-round receiver who's going to be out for the next 8 weeks, N'Keal Harry, when he comes back. That's scary. I believe that the New England Patriots are the best all-around football team in the entire NFL. Head coach, quarterback, offensive line, receivers, and then the thing that no one's talking about is their defense. The Patriots' defense is unbelievable. I don't know why we don't talk about this more. You know, everyone, I guess it makes sense, right? They have stars galore all over their offense. But in the first 2 weeks, the New England Patriots have only given up 3 points. Can you think of I can't think of the last time that happens. Usually with the Patriots, I feel like the last couple of years, they're always talking about how, their defense struggled. They lost to the Lions or the Texans, whatever year it is. And you go, well, you know, their defense are going to be okay. They'll get better as the year goes on. Every year in the past with Patriots defenses, they struggle. And then by the playoffs, they're just a better, more refined defense that can finally get stops. What we've never seen from the Patriots is this. They shut down Big Ben week 1, and they didn't even give up a touchdown week 2 against the Dolphins when they were winning by like a ton of points. It was a blowout. And even in garbage time in the fourth quarter, the Patriots defense did not let up. I can't remember the last time I saw that from a Patriots defense to start this well. Because every year, the Patriots defenses steadily improve throughout the year. Well, their starting point is so much higher than we've seen in past years. If they keep steadily improving, that's horrifying. And what's weird is they don't even need to steadily improve. If they just keep doing what they're doing, they're a matchup nightmare for other football teams. So the Patriots are unbelievable. I just think, man, they're such a good football team. I think they're going to start 8-0. Now, some people believe that the Patriots are going to go undefeated. People are like, oh, this is the year the Patriots are going to go undefeated. They're going to get redemption for the year they went undefeated and lost in the Super Bowl. And I don't think that's going to happen. I do not think that the Patriots are going to go undefeated, and I don't think they're even going to try to go undefeated. I mean, of course, that's a dumb statement. Of course they're going to try. Every team tries to win every single game they play. But November begins a really tough stretch for the New England Patriots. Week 9, they play at the Ravens. Then they get a bye week. Then week 10 at the Eagles. Week 12, the Cowboys go to Foxborough. Week 13, they play at the Texans in Houston. And then week 14, the Chiefs go to New England to play the Patriots. Now, 2 of those games, the Chiefs and the Ravens, are against teams that are potential AFC playoff teams. So my question is, when would the Patriots rather beat the Ravens and the Chiefs? Would you rather beat them in week 9 and week 14? Or beat them in the playoffs? Because in my opinion, I think the Patriots much more value beating those 2 teams in the playoffs. So traditionally, Bill Belichick and the Patriots use an earlier season matchup. If they know they're going to play a team early in the year and then play them again in the playoffs, what they do is use that first matchup to get a feel for a team. They get some stuff on film. They don't show their hand too much. When the Patriots play a playoff team earlier in the year, they use the game as a misdirection. They run very bland, vanilla schemes. They don't tip anything away. And then what they do is they hope the other team tries every wrinkle they have so they can get it all on film. So you can beat us week 14 if you're the Chiefs. You can beat us week 9 if you're the Ravens. Put your energy into that game. What we're going to do is put our energy into that playoff game. Give us everything you got. We'll get it on film, we'll make adjustments, and then we'll beat you in the playoffs. That is routinely what the New England Patriots have done historically, and that's what I think they're going to do this year. So I ask people, I would not panic, and I would not celebrate, no matter which side you're on. If the Patriots lose early in the year to the Ravens or the Chiefs or the Eagles or in November or December. They lose a game in November or early December. think nothing of it. In fact, be scared. Because if the Patriots lose to the Chiefs in Week 14, they have all the answers they need on film to make adjustments and beat the Chiefs later in the playoffs. That's how the Patriots operate. I ask you to go to Instagram.com. Just go watch the Patriots Instagram sometime. They put out videos of their locker room when they get a win. They've been doing it this year, the first 2 games. And what you see is locker room culture at its finest. You see hugs, handshakes, you see congratulations. And then you don't see certain things. You don't see a lot of yelling, a lot of hooping and hollering and freaking out. For the Patriots, winning is not something to celebrate. It's the next step in the process. Yep. On to whatever. And then, it's Bill Belichick's classic saying, on to Cincinnati, on to the Dolphins, on to whatever team is next. The Patriots are measured. And in their locker room after games, there's talk of, we need to get better. We can play a little better here. Even after beating down the Miami Dolphins, I heard Tom Brady say, yeah, there's a couple things I could do better. That's terrifying. So I really do not think that the Patriots care about going undefeated. Their locker room, their actions in the past, the Patriots care about winning the Super Bowl. And if they think that, hey, if they think protecting themselves and not showing all their wrinkles and not giving it all they have against the Chiefs early in the year, to not tip their hand and to, in fact, get film on the Chiefs, they'll do that. They're okay losing to the Chiefs in Week 14. What they don't want to do is lose to the Chiefs in the AFC Championship game and miss out on a Super Bowl. That, to me, is the Patriots' only and single goal right now. Win a Super Bowl. Other than that, they don't care. So there's all this talk about going undefeated, and I think it's nonsense because I don't think it matters at all to the New England Patriots. My name is Zach Schomler. This is my podcast, Strong Opinion Sports. It is my favorite thing in the entire world. And you may not know, my dream when I graduate college eventually is to do this show as my full-time job. Now, I also want to be very upfront and honest about my plan and what's going on. I recently monetized my YouTube channel. What that means is that some of my videos make money through ad revenue. Now, it's fewer than you think. A lot of my videos get claimed. But in the past, I've received donations through the form of PayPal and Patreon.com. PayPal.me/Zach Schomler, Patreon.com/Zach Schomler. So because I'm making ad revenue, it felt weird to just get donations. I wanted to give something back to the people who support me on Patreon. So now there's a reward. If you support me on Patreon, you can submit questions at the dollar level or above. You just need to give $1 a month. If you do that, you can submit questions to a pool of questions where I look at. I'll read all the questions on Patreon, and I pick the top couple every episode and read them and answer them on a segment called Ask Zach. Pick the top couple questions and answer them at the end of every single episode. Now, that's for people who want to support me with money. If you have no money to give, I totally understand. I've actually never supported anybody on Patreon. I feel kind of weird about that. I'm a broke college kid myself. I totally understand. But if you believe in me and if you believe in my dream and still want to help me, one thing you can do is help me grow by telling your friends about Strong Opinion Sports. Share it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever it is. Help me grow by telling your friends about Strong Opinion Sports. Guys, thank you so much. I know that was a long spiel. I really appreciate it, and hope you have a great day.